Hi, Alice. Hi, David. Hi, Benjamin. And if you're watching, hi, Sam. It's Daddy with another bedtime story. This one is called The Old Woman and the Mouse, and this is just one part. And I'll show you the picture here. I think this is kind of a funny picture. I mean, we all can imagine what an old woman would look like. There's a nice drawing of an old woman. But look at that mouse. Gigantic ears and a big smile, dressed all nice. Let's see what the story of this old woman and this mouse might be. In a little paper house on a little paper hill lived a kind old woman. One day, a cheeky little mouse moved in with her. "I'm going to stay here and live with you, Granny," he told her coarsely, "and if you don't like it, I shall chew your little house to pieces." "I don't mind," smiled the clever old woman. "At least I shan't be lonely here on my own. If you'd like, we can ask each other riddles." The mouse agreed and perched haughtily on the woman's outstretched palm. "I shall begin," he squeaked. "Tell me, old woman, tell me, how many steps does a sparrow take to cross an acre field?" "An easy one," replied the old woman. "None at all. A sparrow doesn't step, it only hops. But now listen carefully to my riddle. Ears like a mouse, claws like a mouse, whiskers like a mouse, but it isn't a mouse. What is it?" "I give up," said the mouse. "No, no," said the old woman, shaking her head. "You must keep guessing. Let's try another way. What is it? Eyes like a cat, legs like a cat, tail like a cat, voice like a cat, and right now, getting ready to jump on your back." "Cat!" shrieked the mouse, and was off and out of the little house in a flash. "Dear me, wherever would a cat appear in my house? It was only a riddle," smiled the old woman, thinking to herself at how glad she was to see the last of the silly little mouse. What do you think about that story? It sounds like the mouse might have been trying to be mean to the old woman and threaten her to get a place to live. And it sounds like the old woman was nice and patient and clever about it and was able to scare the mouse off, whether or not she did it on purpose. So I think that's another good story about how to be clever when people are trying to be mean. And maybe we can be clever too. So we don't have to be mean to other people when they're mean to us. What do you think about that? Well, I like this story, and I hope you have some nice thoughts as you lay your heads down, close your eyes, and try to get lots of rest. And remember that Daddy loves you very much. Good night.